Everybody wants some blast of magic, 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 magic. Look up the magic in me.
Welcome back. Time for the next all-new Magician 101, the show from Magicians. We got a lot of really great questions this week. Before we get started, make sure to watch the finale tonight of America's Got Talent, because Magician Matt Franco was in the finales, and he did a really awesome card trick last night. So he may win the $1 million. I don't know. We'll find out. Hopefully he does, though, because I'd love to see him win $1 million. And be the first magician ever to win America's Got Talent. That would be awesome. A ventriloquist has won before, but not a magician, so I hope he wins. I hope he wins. I'm rooting for Matt Franco, like I said a couple weeks ago. I said when they started the live shows, Matt Franco's my person who I'm going for, the magician who I'm pulling for this year. So I hope he wins. Okay, now also make sure to watch, because next Tuesday is the finale of the sci-fi show Wizard Wars. It's the season finale, and they'll be back with season 2, so don't worry about that. If you love the Wizard Wars show, season 2 will be coming back, so I'm excited. So make sure to watch the finale of that. Alright, so now we're going to start with the first question from Guru Kammer, and he says, please say me. Alright, there you go. And now the next question. No, he's actually got a real question. He says, who is your magic shop, and why Magic Geek package don't come? I'm not understanding your first question. If you mean who is my magic shop that I shop at, it's Magic Geek. I always love Magic Geek. They had really fast shipping and good customers, and they have good customer service. I think they're doing a lot of behind-the-scenes work right now, and that's why a lot of people's packages aren't coming right now, and why they're slow delivery times. So, I'm thinking that that's the reason why, because they're just doing a lot of behind-the-scenes work right now, which, in my opinion, if you want my little humble opinion, they shouldn't have laid off Chris Ballinger until they were ready. Because I don't think they were ready to lay him off yet. Because I think they wanted to change behind the scenes, but yet they weren't ready, because now packages are arriving late and stuff like that. So my little thinking on it was, don't lay off your front man until you are ready. It's like in a band. It's like having a band. You don't lay off your front man. You don't fire him or lay him off until you found another front man. So, or until you've made the necessary changes to fire that front man. And they didn't make the necessary changes before they laid off Chris. So who knows? But that's just my little rant on that. All right, Wayne Carter says, have you ever considered working on a cruise ship? I would love to. It would be awesome to do my magic on a cruise ship and just be like at sea all the time. But I know they're looking on a cruise ship. Most cruise ship magicians are not my style of magic. They're not close up. They're not street magic. What they are is they're looking for somebody to go inside of their theater and do big magic, making disappearing ladies, sawing them in half. That kind of magic is what a cruise ship is looking for. So I don't think I would fit, but if I ever did pony up the money and buy a bunch of those big stage illusions, I would love to do a cruise ship. I think that'd be awesome. All right. Mr. Tadpole says, do you like the iPhone 6 Plus? Thank you and keep up the good work. Actually, to be all honest, I have not looked at an iPhone 6. I don't even know what the features are, because what happens is I, first of all, did not think my iPhone would die. If you saw yesterday's Challenging Tuesdays, my iPhone has died. But second, I'm not even going to look at the features, because if I do buy an iPhone, I'm just going to buy it. I mean, I don't even care what the features are. I'm just going to buy it. So, because it's like, then I'll learn the features as I go. All right, Jay Borthwick has the next question. He says, "Aw, mate, sorry to hear your PC is broke." Yep, but that's okay, because, hey, I got another one I can use to at least film these videos. Jay says, oh, and are you still going to do a video for my contest? Of course. I already did one for Magic Mondays, so check that out if you haven't seen it yet. It was this previous Magic Mondays that was just posted. And also, if I do say I'm going to enter your contest, it's going to be Magic Mondays from here on out, because that'll be the magic video for Magic Mondays. So I know Caleb Casper is doing a contest for his channel. His contest video will be this coming Monday, Magic Monday. All right, and Jay also says, Hi, what do you think of the trick Dolly Darko? Thanks. I hate that trick. Let me rephrase that. I don't like it because it's not my style of magic. You take this very if you don't know what the trick is, you take this very creepy doll. It's a porcelain doll that looks like it's right out of a horror film. You do kind of a spirit cabinet routine with it, where you put the doll in this little cabinet thing, isolate it, and you have like a little bell or something inside. The bell rings. You open it up, and it's like the doll has rung the bell. It will not fit my style of magic, so I hate it. The doll creeps me out. When I looked at it, I was like, Jay, why are you showing me this trick? Because it creeped me out. So, no, I don't like it. I would never use it in my style, but if you are that kind of magician who's more of the dark magician, sort of like Dan Sperry, if you've ever seen him, he's kind of more of like his character is an emo magician, basically. He's kind of emo, so that would fit his style, but it would not fit my style. And the doll creeps me out. I would hate to have that doll in my magic collection, because I'd be like scared of the thing. Yeah, no. Okay, and BX Chef TV has the final question, which is weird, because normally when Jay posts a question, I make him the final, but that's okay. BX Chef TV says, can you give some real-life examples of celebrity shows? Example, birthday. Thanks. I think, Brendan, you had a typo there. I think you meant cabaret-style shows. If you didn't mean cabaret-style shows and celebrity was what you actually meant, please post what that means, because I don't know what celebrity means. But if that's a typo and you mean cabaret, here's the answer to that. If you didn't mean it, then go into more detail this week about what you actually meant with that. But here is what cabaret-style shows mean. Cabaret-style shows, or platform magic known as parlor, club, or cabaret, is magic that is done for a larger audience than close-up and a smaller audience than stage magic. There's your answer. No, there's more to that than that. It is more intimate than stage magic because it doesn't require expensive large-scale equipment and can thus be performed closer to the audience without a stage. Many of the tricks performed by platform magicians are significantly angle sensitive as to make them impossible to perform as micro magic or close up. Most working magicians are parlor/platform magicians. Many magicians consider the term parlor to be old-fashioned and limiting, since this type of magic is often done in rooms much larger than traditional parlor, than in traditional parlor or even outdoors. According to Encyclopedia of Magic and Magicians by T.A. Waters, the phrase parlor is often used as a projective to imply that an effect under discussion is not suitable for professional performances. Parlor or club magicians generally work without assistance and within a few miles of their homes, unlike stage magicians who may have several in their crew, both backstage and on stage, and may travel thousands of miles between jobs. This is because payment is less for parlor magicians, but still generally more than for close-up performers. Performers of this category of magic include civil and fraternal organizations, business groups, private parties, youth groups, church societies, public dinners, and similar venues. And some platform magicians that you may know of are Steve Cohen, David Abbott, Jeff McBride, Penn and Teller have done platform magic, and also like David Regal and Bill Malone. They're also parlor magicians or platform magicians. So basically a parlor magician is a magician who does anything that's not stage, like the big stage illusions, but are also not close up. So your birthday shows are going to be your platform shows. Your, if you do restaurant, I guess restaurant magic's more walk around, but like if you do a show for like a church group, that's more of a cabaret or parlor style show. By the way, all of that that I was reading comes from Wikipedia. So, good thing for Wikipedia there. I know Wikipedia is always wrong because it can be edited by anybody, but at least it gives you a general idea of what platform magic is. All right, there you go, folks. That is this week's Magician 101. Hope I answered your question, Brendan. Remember, if I didn't, make sure to go into more detail down below. But so basically, to recap about what platform magic is, it's smaller than stage, bigger than close-up is the actual answer. All right, that's going to do it. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you next Wednesday for another all-new Magician 101.
If you'd like to see more awesome content, be sure to hit the subscribe button down below. New videos are posted every day of the week. Also, check out my website and register so you can post in the forums. Follow me on Twitter and Instagram, like me on Facebook, add me to your Google Plus circles, and check out my merchandise store to pick up some awesome swag. 444RR, game shows, magic, and more.